I'm Austin.
Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Damon.
And we're Teens Talk Hockey.
Fans watching it right now. Quick whisper. Look at the effort of not just getting right at feet of on the arm. Goes. Ovechkin trying to drag it through.
Hello, Teens Talk Hockey fans. Today we're reviewing the Nashville Predators in front of some very leisurely launchers.
Yeah, unfortunately, Josh is a no-show again, but he's going to have difficulty sitting on these.
Correct my grammar. I said lawn chairs. I mean lounge chairs or recliners. I don't know what I'm saying.
Anyways, how is he going to sit on these? Might want to bring the old couch back when he comes.
Yes, he will. These chairs are very comfortable, but with that, we're on to the episode of Nashville. Nashville had a good regular season. For the most part, they finished with 104 points, 4th in the Western Conference, finishing 8th in offense and 9th in defense, so pretty solid. But they had a bit of a speed bump in the playoffs, but I'll let Damien explain that to you in just a little bit here. But anywho, the team didn't have a great offseason. They lost Radulov to the KHL and they lost Suter to the Minnesota Wild. If you click on the Minnesota Wild annotation right here, if I remember to put it in, if I actually watch my video after I put it on YouTube. Anywho, this team suffered a heavy hit in the offseason, so yeah.
The Nashville Predators had a very good regular season, although they didn't do as well as they expected in the playoffs. They did win against Detroit in 5 games, but they also lose to Phoenix in 5. And they have a very good team for last year, but next year is going to be different. It's going to go losing Ryan Sutter and Alexander Radulov or whoever, and the impactful Jordan Tutu.
The Nashville Predators did have a disappointing playoff.
It's okay for the Predators.
Okay for the Predators.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not necessarily disappointing. They didn't win a playoff series, which is an accomplishment in itself.
Versus the senior citizens.
The Detroit Senior Citizens.
That should be new. No, they should move to Seattle and call themselves the Seattle Senior Citizens.
That is terrible. Anywho, do you think it'll be a bit better for this year? How much do you think that it's going to take an impact on Radulov and
Jordan Tutu, the most impactful.
He likes to hit. That was a pretty lame hit. Okay, we're on.
Oh yeah, and I think he's playing for the senior citizens, is he?
Oh yes, he is playing for the senior citizens now.
Jordan Tutu's going to make them much more young.
Yes. Okay, on with the best players now, or favorite player is a better word for it.
Oh yeah.
Shea Weber was a great player for the Predators this season. He was just a beast out there. He had 19 goals, 30 assists for 49 points. I mean, the guy's 6'4", 232. He's a big force on the ice. I mean, he got nominated for the Norris Trophy this season. That just shows how good he was. Well, albeit he lost Erik Karlsson, but still, he got his nominations an honor enough in itself. It was his second best career season, aside from 08 to 09. Very, very good player for the Predators. He is very desirable. He decided to stay in Nashville. Well, he got signed by Philadelphia in the offseason. But that's for another episode that I don't think we'll ever cover that as a story. Okay, over to you, Damien.
Pecorine, a finest goalie, I would say. He led the league with 43 wins and basically carried the team at the playoffs. The last 3 games, they didn't even score any goals. Purists will say Pecorine needed to score some goals. I am one of them.
Yes, I know hockey purists say that Pecorine should be scoring some goals because Nashville's offense really did suck in those final 3 games.
Yeah, they could have made it to the other round, I think, right?
Well, if they would have beaten Phoenix, they would have probably lost to an LA in 6 games, I'd say. That's how well LA was playing.
If you think of it, they wouldn't be so bad in the playoffs anyways.
So bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. But Nashville's a pretty good team on paper. You can't deny that. They have like so many 50-point guys. Andre Cassis, Sergei Cassis, Dylan.
But I don't like the Nashville Predators. I just don't like the name. I don't like the logo. I don't like the jerseys. I don't like it.
It's your opinion.
I know it is my opinion.
It says this isn't a hate show. We're supposed to seem somewhat neutral here. Anywho,
With some opinions.
have a slight opinion. You can't have like,
Nashville sucks. Nashville sucks.
I didn't say Nashville sucks. They're a good team, but I just don't like the team name or the logo or the jerseys. I just think they have good.
Okay, we're way too off topic. Let's just get to the next team.
Yes. What's next? Questions?
Yes. The Nashville Predators have a great forward group. They have lots of 50-point players, but they don't have a true leader like they had last season, like Alexander Radulov. You know, Radulov, he has so much skill. He can just deke and deke and deke and deke, and I'm just ranting there. No, I'm not ranting. A completely contradiction of myself. I'm terrible at speaking. You know, they don't have a true forward leader for this group. It's like they have they have Mike Fisher. They have Mike Fisher. I should be numbering this man. Mike Fisher, David Legwand, Sergei and Andre Kostitsyn, and there's one Martin Erat, and there's one more guy who's really good at forward. And Craig Smith and Colin Smith or Colin White. I can't remember his name now. Colin Smith? Craig Smith? I don't know. 7 guys. Colin Wilson. That's his name. 750. There's 7 50-point players in this team. Or I guess there's Weber, which makes it 8. But he's a defenseman. We're talking about forwards. Okay. Yeah, so just go watch Damien now.
For the Nashville Predators, my question is, due to losing Suter, Radulov, and the impactful Jordan Tutu, do you think they'll pull off a playoff spot? Because that's my question. This is really testing their depth. I don't know. I don't think they have star forwards.
They kind of do. Well, yeah. I know it. Yeah, you're saying that the loss of Suter, Radulov, and
The impactful.
Jordan Tutu. Will test their depth, but I think they have enough depth to do it because Roman Josi and Francois Bouillon are going to step into that role at Ryan Suter left, and if there's no real replacement for Radulov, that's the only real loss there.
It's kind of.
Well, they're both losses, but there's guys who can step in, but won't be as good.
Yeah, so it's quite a. I think they'll be almost as good as they were last year.
Yeah, almost predictions.
Yeah.
Where do you see it?
I think they will be playing for a playoff spot, either 7th or 8th.
Fair to say, but that's actually in the playoffs. So that's not even fighting for a playoff spot. Oh, maybe it's.
Yeah,
in some logic sense. Anyway,
sense.
My prediction. I agree with you. 7th or 8th. They're going to drop a little bit with the loss of Ryan Suter. He won't be able to.
Radulov, right?
Yeah, Radulov.
There's no replacement for them.
Well, Radulov came mid-season. They were just fine without him. But
so you agree with my prediction?
Prediction. Yeah, 7th or 8th. That's a solid prediction. They're still a playoff team. Mm-hmm. They can still. Pecorino can still steal games and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This team's solid. We're not.
That was a failed clap. Let me do that again. Next team we're talking about is, what is it?
We always forget this. We never have this planned out.
No, we don't.
Let me think. I don't even know.
It's a mystery.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
So still alphabetical order. Gotta remember. What is it?
Nashville, New Jersey, right? Or New York Rangers, New York Rangers.
They're New York Islanders, New Jersey. It is the New Jersey Devils. Broder Power.
Anyways, this is another episode of Teens Talk Hockey. I'm Damien.
And I'm Austin.
And we're Teens Talk Hockey.